What's going on, everybody? I am live tonight. Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media. I know I just went live for a small second. I was trying something out. I got quite a bit I want to talk about. Figured I'd go live again tonight. Probably take tomorrow off. I don't know, but I got quite a bit I want to talk about as far as the channel, as far as my career in sportscasting, football on a cliff, just hanging there. You know, I want to get more professional with my channel and everything. You know, now I honestly do want to like dress nicer. I know, like, look at all these reporters. You know, pants and a polo, right? Dress a little nicer. Why not? Now I know I'm not big time on ESPN yet or anything. Um, but it's still it still means a lot to me, man. I care about my career. I care about sportscasting. Uh, so, um, but anyway, what's going on? Atypical Gump. Ian K. Clark, you subscribed last week, I think. Appreciate you subscribing, sir. Really do appreciate it. That's share screen. Invite. So if you want to join tonight, feel free to. That's fine. Thought you wanted to be unprofessional. I kind of am trying to be unprofessional. I don't know. It's kind of a title. I even mentioned that in the episode last week. I said, you know, uh, I'm trying to be professional because I care, man. I really do. I want to be big time like Feinbaum one day, Stephen A. Smith, and you know Marty and McGee. All those guys. I might not make it to ESPN. I might. I hope so. That's the big dream. But even if a small radio show works out or whatever, then that's what happens. It is what it is, and I'll be fine with it as long as I'm having a career in sportscasting. What's up, Brett Pitt? I'm gonna change the color on this. We had green last night, didn't we? Yeah. Let's do. Let's just go with some blue or whatever. We'll be fine. Neo in the comments. What up, Ballard? What up, Neo? I put the link in the stream yard if anyone wants to join tonight. Feel free to. So yeah, again, I know I was just live. I was just testing something out because I kind of want to start a new show. Now, how many times a week I want to do the show, I don't know. I'll still do my Friday night Q&A and sports talk like I normally do on a Friday. But and of course the unprofessional sports show. Can't forget about that. Episode 2 this Friday. In 2 days, man. I can't believe it's already Wednesday of this week, man. This week's gone by pretty fast. Shout out to my man Chess Hall for letting me do this with them. Really do appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to this week's episode. No guest, by the way, from what I'm told. We had ACP Carter on last week on the show, and it went really, really well. I think I was talking with Chess today, asked him about having a guest on. I think we're just going to do just the two of us this week on the show, but definitely want to get guests on there going forward, I think. So you can send me an email at ballardsports19@gmail.com. And then you can send Chess an email. I'm not sure what it is, and I won't give it out, but definitely show up on Friday or show up on one of his streams, talk to him about it. It's not my business to obviously give out his email. It's his to give out if he wants to, but at least you can email me. I'm fine with giving my own out. That's not my personal email. That's my sports email. You ever want to just say hello in an email? Hey, what's up? Cool. Send me an email then. Hey, Melissa May. Miss Melissa May showing up tonight. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I put the link in the for the StreamYard if you want to join. Feel free to. Crimson Brave says all bow down to Bama. I don't know, man. Bama might not have a season. Seriously, they might not have a season. I don't know. But so I got I got a video I made. It's on my phone. I guess I could show a sneak peek, but I figured I'd make an intro video for this new show I want to do, called Ballard Sports 360. I like the title. You guys let me know. But from baseball to football to hockey and golf and basketball, whatever, all the way around, I try to cover it. So I'm definitely trying to, uh, get into some more sports, get into some hockey, get into a little bit of soccer, get into boxing, get into golf, because I've really kind of kept myself occupied pretty much my whole life on basketball, football, and baseball. And I know I started out doing that on this channel, but people have told me, they said, if you want to be a sportscaster, you never know where you're going to end up. You got to try to cover as much as possible. So, I mean, you just got to work with it. Welcome to the stream, Tom Mateo. Mateo. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Mateo says, what about Bill Gates? I'm not talking politics on here. I'm sorry. And for those of you who have probably heard that maybe I don't buy into this virus, I just want to go ahead and again clarify. I think it's there. I think it's real. I just think that maybe the numbers are a little exaggerated. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Who am I to say? I guess it just, man, I'm so stressed out with everything going on with football and everything. And when I'm stressed out normally, and I try not to let it affect me, but it just, it just happens. I don't know. I say stuff I probably don't mean to say, like, oh, yeah, we don't need, the virus ain't there. Of course it's there. Who makes it up out of nowhere, But that's all I'm going to say on that. I just wanted to clear things up and clarify. I hope, hope y'all get it. What's up, Marcus Aurelius? A lot of Bammers here. Yes, sir. And we got a Gator fan in here. Most important Bammer, though, never forget. I don't know. Yeah, probably. Kirk Herbstreit, look out. Here comes Ballard. Yeah. That's funny. It's funny. My Nana will say, when you get to ESPN, I want to meet Herbstreit. Or who said that? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about Bama culture. Well, hey, you know a lot about the Gator culture, though. That's something. Here's the link. I'll put it there again if anyone wants to join in. Your choice, though. So hold on just one sec. So I have I have a little intro video for this new show I want to try to do. But I don't know. You guys want to see it? Let me know. If you want to see the video real quick, get a sneak peek for it. It'll be like the theme song and stuff. I might put not the theme song. It's background music. It's like the editing app that I have on my phone where I like edit some of my videos. You notice when I do like preview videos and I put like I will write on the screen or type it out technically. I'll put like, okay, Bama's record prediction. I see him going 12-0. I will type that out on the screen. I use that app that I'm always using. So, but let's see. But here you go. That's probably going to be the logo right there. I like that. I don't know how good you can see that. Ballard Sports 360 right there. And I used, okay, granted, I used some clips. Okay. I didn't use audio. I put music to it, but I mean, come on. You got to get some action in it. You got to work on the video. You got to edit the video and stuff. But, I mean, listen, some people honestly really don't give a crap about I mean, listen, people show videos all the time on YouTube and, I guess get away with it. I don't know. But here's the video. I'm going to play it anyway. Hopefully I'm not copyrighted, but, then again, I edited this. I put it all together anyway. So 360, why not 365? 365. Oh, yeah, 365 days in a year. Except this year, it's a leap year. 360 is like a full circle, Marcus. So like Ballard Sports 360, the 360 part like all the way around sports. You see what I did there? All the way 360. I don't know, and it sounded like a cool title. So I won't play the audio, but here's the video I made real quick. Got some NFL in there, and it gets better, kinda. Trevor Lawrence. Timing could have been a little better. Some basketball, some NBA action there. See basketball. Kind of put the it's a little better with the audio. Yes, Bama fans, I put the kick 6, but hey, you got to admit that game was good. That was a good game to watch, even though it sucked that Bama had to lose. You got football. You got some hockey. I'm trying to get into some hockey here. Get in on some ice action. This is hurt my arm. I kind of use some effects like glitches and stuff like that too. It's cooler with the audio, I think. Some golf. I'll try to get into some golf and everything. It'll be a slow transition. Some baseball. Got the Yankees celebrating there. A whammy. Hit it with the swatter. It's really hurting my arm. Second and 26, though. Again, it's a little bit better with the music in it. Some more football. That's from the blowout by Clemson when they blew Bama out. Hey, you got to give them credit for that game, though. Trevor Lawrence, future #1 pick, most likely. Yeah. The ending could have been a little bit better, I think, how it ended, but how the video ended. I could have done that a little bit better, but I think the rest of it's pretty good. And then there's me, Ballard. There's me again. Put a couple pictures of myself in there. The Tide, I love them. And there's that. It's better with the music. So let me know if you want me to post the intro video up. I will at some point, but if you want me to go ahead and post it, I can. Just let me know in the comments. Yes, Ballard, a little of it all. Absolutely. Yeah, I gotcha. You do a good job, Ballard. You don't need to be acting a fool on here like most of us. Hello, you're actually wanting to make a living out of sports broadcasting. Stay classy. Thanks, Melissa. I really do appreciate that. So, again, if you want to get on the stream, feel free to. So there's a lot of stuff I really want to do with the channel. again, it's just an idea. It's not necessarily a guarantee. I'm going to try it maybe for at least one show and see how it goes, see how you like it. Of course, I'll do it on StreamYard. I'll get guests on. I'm not going to just drop the link like I would for a stream like this. I mean, I might, but again, if I get guests on, I get a guest on. So here's the link if you want to get back on or get on. No one's got on yet, but so, and again, I'm trying to get into some stuff like hockey. I guess hockey's pretty cool, man. I don't know any of the players yet. I'm still trying to work on it. They're obviously, if you've been following it, they're in the they're currently in the playoffs. So I mean that season's pretty much, I mean the season's almost over for hockey, but it's best to get into a sport if you're going to start getting into a sport. It's best to do it at the start of the season so you know exactly what's going on. But so what's the NHL schedule though? Like how do the playoffs work? If anyone knows a bit about hockey, definitely let me know. Nintendo, what? Looks like a Nintendo. You talking about my phone, Dwayne? I almost look like a Nintendo. You talking about when I was showing my phone up? Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I think this will be great for me, man. I'm trying to be a pro sportscaster, and I'm doing a good job. Listen, you got to give credit to yourself, man. Don't be like, oh, me? No, I'm just okay. Nah, man. Listen, I'm doing great. Okay, I'm gonna give myself some credit. I'm doing great. It could be better, obviously, but it could be worse as well. I want to try to dress more professionally, I guess. But honestly, I have a lot of t-shirts and stuff. So I mean, I have to figure that out. But and again, do not forget this Friday, episode 2, the Unprofessional Sports Show with TikTok Chess Hall, the actual show host, and me, I guess, co-host number 2. He's co-host 1, co-host 2. Looking forward to it. Episode 2 this week. We don't have a guest on, but again, if you want to be on the show, send an email to me or Chess Hall. I don't. I'm not going to give out his email or anything. I don't know. Just ask him. For it. I'm not going to be the guy to give out anyone else's email, even if I know it or whatever. But that's at 10 o'clock this Friday on Chess Hall's channel. So hope to see you there. Really looking forward to it. It's only 50 hours away. That's all. 50 hours, right? In 2 hours, it'll be 48 hours. So, but Unprofessional Sports Show has been canceled. No, not yet. Appreciate that comment, Melissa. Really do appreciate it. Says, I have a lot of faith in you, Ballard. You know a lot about sports. I see you making it. I really do. Appreciate you for saying that, Melissa. 10 Eastern, yes. So those of you in Alabama, all you other gumps like me, even though I'm in Florida, but if you're in Alabama, which most Alabama fans are, that would be 9 Central. Welcome to the stream, Ethan Sizoskas. I hope I'm not butchering your last name. Forgive me. I don't know how you say it. My friend Julian Francis came out. Why are you coming to me with that question, sir? I don't even know who you are. What I don't know. Why are you coming to me with that? Jesus would love them. Jesus would love them no matter what they are, who they are, whatever. Okay, that's something I think this country's lost. Honestly, I try not to get political, but man, this country needs more love. It's getting crazy. It really is. I'm just gonna say that much. Comment of the night so far. Kirk Herbstreit, look out, here comes Ballard. I just kind of scrolled up and saw that. Comment of the night. So I appreciate all of you for showing up tonight. And again, if you want to get on the stream, your choice. Feel free to click that link, put your name, and I'll try to get you on. So but there's a lot of stuff coming to this channel. Listen, I hit a goal or set a goal to hit 100 subs within a year. I'm at 145 right now. I hit it back in June, I think. So, I mean, hey, I hit it a little earlier than I expected, a lot earlier than I expected. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Listen, I don't do this for subscribers. I mean, yeah, you want to get subs, you want to have likes and stuff, but that's not why I do this. I'm doing this because I want to, present sports news to sports fans who want to hear it. We need sportscasters. We need sports. We need them this year. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'll probably upload that video later, most likely, and I'll just put something for the title like new sports show coming soon. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably upload it here pretty soon, but y'all got a little sneak peek of it. So here's the link. If you want to join the stream, again, I'll put it there. We got baseball still going. And again, maybe you saw this news, maybe you didn't. But how about the Cincinnati Reds saying, bring fans back to the stands? Now, listen, they proposed a plan to the MLB. They haven't announced whether or not they would go through with it or not. But what's going on, Bet? You like spicy food? Right here, sir. All the way. All the way. But so the Reds have a plan in place to bring fans back. Obviously, social distancing, wearing your mask. I think I saw maybe every other seat, every other row or something. Families, together. And then if you don't know them, don't be near them. That's what I would say. So, I mean, this is pretty interesting. And listen, I'm still worried about football. I think we can all agree we're kind of worried about football. Will it all play out? Will it all pan out? Question isn't whether or not we're going to start the season. Question is, are we going to be able to finish it? Like at what point during the season, let's say the SEC goes through with it, they started up. At what point in the season are they going to say if it's not looking good, they're probably going to, cancel right away or something. I don't know. See you, Melissa. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up. So, but it's going to be interesting to see, definitely. Um, so let's see, what's some action we got? We got some baseball games going on. I'm sure we got some NBA games going on. Let's see what's happening around the sports world here. So we got Toronto and Philadelphia in the NBA, the Raptors and the Sixers in the third. Not about 9:38 to go. 63-62 Raptors right now. This is a close game. I bet it comes down to the wire. You got top of the sixth, the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. 5-1 Cubs leading with 2 outs right now. Tied at 2 with the Braves and the Yankees. 2 outs right now, top of the third. The Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 13-7, and that's pretty huge. The Rockies are looking like a pretty decent team right now. Could make a run at the World Series. Oakland A's earlier beat the Angels 8-4. You got a game on ESPN Plus if you have that. I don't. It costs so much money. I'm not putting up with it. But there's a game about 9 o'clock. Mariners and Texans, or the Texans, Rangers. I'm sorry, Texas Rangers. Both of those teams with 7 wins so far this season. Mariners have 12 losses, and the Texas Rangers have 9. So, hey, Nana, what a sigh. I don't know. They got baseball still going. That's something. I mean, they've talked about canceling it. They've also talked about canceling the NBA. I mean, they still got it, but as far as football goes, I mean, it's still not looking good. I even said, listen, maybe by Friday or Saturday or whatever, we'll have some news on the SEC, whether or not if they're going to cancel or not. But you know, so we'll see. I mean, Greg Sankey is a tough commissioner, as I said, and no one wants to be the last conference to cancel football. So I mean, what? No one wants to be the last conference to cancel, because if they're the last conference to cancel, college football's canceled altogether, man. No one wants to do that. That's why the Pac-12 didn't want to cancel, but they did because it was just not looking good for them. Same with the Big Ten. You're pretty much down to 2 now, aren't you? Or down to 3. Big 12. I kept forgetting about them yesterday. I keep forgetting about the Big 12 for some reason. So I mean, it just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's not looking good, but at the same time, it's not over quite yet. And could we possibly see maybe the Big Ten or whoever come back and say, you know what, maybe we will play the season after all. Maybe they reconsider. Maybe they take a chance and maybe play a couple games. Maybe they come back. I doubt it, but who knows? My Nana in the comments. Excited about your start in college Monday, studying sports broadcasting. Yeah, I'm starting Monday. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be online. The broadcasting class, though, it was funny. So I had a job interview the other day. I got the job. I'm still waiting on word back when they're going to open and start, because the pandemic and everything, they're kind of closed right now, but they plan on opening back up soon, I'm sure. So I had an interview on Monday. I got the job. And it was funny. My dad's like, make sure you tell them you can work whenever, except for this certain time. you know, in the certain time is Tuesdays at 5:30. I have a broadcasting class that meets on Zoom apparently. So that's online at a certain time that I got to be there. But outside of that, I mean, my other classes, I kind of work around my own schedule, you know. As long as I'm doing work in each class each week, I'm sure it'll be kind of like my homeschooling with virtual. Um, you know, work at your own pace with every class and just, you know, just get some in every week, I think. Make sure your grades are good and everything. So thanks, Neo. Appreciate it, man. And roll tide to you. But man, it's not going to be easy, but it's, you know, it'll be tough, but it's also, it's going to be fun. I think I'll enjoy it. I'm not taking any math classes. Thank you, Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Thank you. Thank you. I am terrible at math. First off, you don't need math. I mean, you need the basic math. I say this. I think it really should stop at adding, multiplying, subtracting, dividing. Learn your fractions, learn your decimals, and then be on your way. Because when am I going to use the Pythagorean theorem? When am I going to use polynomials as a sportscaster? I mean, I won't. That's the point there. No, I know it's important to learn and everything. I mean, you just gotta learn it. I mean, if you're bad at it, you're bad at it. You know, just try. But roll tide, Neil. Roll tide. Roll. Hello. And in the comments, ask Pop Pop. Oh yeah. Don't tell him I said any of that, by the way. He's big on education, I know. And but then again, his job involves math. So I mean, measurements and stuff. Oh man, I need all that. Somehow I'm gonna need all that. I just, man, things keep popping in my head. I'll need measurements, circumference, and everything. I mean, if you were to build a house and you want to have like a round arc window or something, or some circle thing in the backyard, whatever circle, you need circumference. Oh man. But I'm gonna do fine. 2 years in college. No math this year. I don't know about next year, but we'll find out and we'll see what happens. So, hello, hello. Sending you a form pack. Dorm. Oh, dorm pack. Okay. Um, hold on. Let me send you a text, Nana. We'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know what that is really. There, I just sent a text. A dorm pack? I'm a bit confused on that. I mean, apparently they don't have dorms in community college. You know what I said? Um, yeah, I remember saying, like, man, I can't wait. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to take all my stuff out of my room and I'm going to move in. Yeah, there's no dorms in community college. There's what? You mean I got to stay in the house and everything? I can't leave yet? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding about that story, but I'm not quite ready to grow up and everything. Oh, okay. Thanks, Nana, for clarifying that via text. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but that's how it is. So, um, Welcome to the stream, Zachary Stone. I appreciate you showing up. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream so far. I'm trying to be a sportscaster and everything. Um, you know, so hit that subscribe button if you want to. Hit the like and everything too. Really would appreciate it. And so, but yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do on this channel and everything going forward. I want to get into some more sports. I want to do more shows. Uh, I'm not one. I wish I could truly keep a schedule, but it's tough. It's not that easy for me because I just don't know exactly. I'm one of those people that normally does plan it by day or whatever. You know, unless I'm absolutely positively sure that I got nothing going on, I don't know if I could do a stream scheduled for every Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, but I mean, like for example, this Friday night, Chess Hall's channel, Unprofessional Sports Show. Listen, uh, I haven't been anywhere or done anything on a Friday night since I guess since I've gotten back from Alabama. I don't know, but still. Haven't gotten anyone actually on the stream tonight. But that's cool. I mean, listen, you don't want to get on, you want to get on. I'm cool with that. If you're not used to a specific routine, it can be difficult. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it can be. I mean, listen, it's going to be, I think it'll be a little easier if I get a job and I know my work schedule and everything. I mean, I got a job, but again, they haven't really opened up yet because of the pandemic. So I'm still waiting on that. But they'll train me for a while and then, get to it. So, but once you like, if you go to work or whatever, if you get like a work schedule and you put it in your calendar and everything, you can look at it and be like, all right, I'll work around this. That's why, I mean, it's best to know what kind of schedule you have so that way you can plan ahead, obviously. Like, okay, well, here's what I got for the week. It's Sunday. I got nothing for today, except looking at my schedule. Okay, Monday. Let's see, school from 8 to 4. Uh, school from 8 to 4 every day this week. I got to work at 10 o'clock for some weird reason. They put me at the night shift, so I'm good till 10. I mean, you get what I'm saying, like, uh, so I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I would agree with you, Neo. You got to have a routine that's well detailed and planned out and stick to it if you can stick to it. You know, I mean, I'm one of those people. I'm just going to be honest. I'm one of those people that's used to the same thing every single day. If I know what I'm getting myself into going in, don't just throw it on me right then and there. I got to know ahead of time, because I got to get prepared and stuff. I'm just being honest. That's just how I am. Same every week. Good for you. And Neo's saying he's one of those people too. Yeah, I mean, listen, those are the best kind of people, man, to hang out with because it's like you can keep a schedule, right? Like we were gonna go to the gun range on Saturday, but then he had to cancel. Oh yeah, last minute and everything because he didn't know this was gonna happen or whatever. Well, obviously he didn't know ahead of time. He cancels last second. You're stuck at the gun range by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, again, I don't know what the schedule is going to look like for this. Obviously, with school and everything starting back. It's going to look a little different. I probably won't stream as much. I'll still be here, but it's not going to be what it is now. I can't just pop on and do a stream whenever. So let's see. Haven't gotten anyone actually on the stream, but again, if you want to join, feel free to. It's your choice. Hey, when people cancel last minute, yeah, I feel you, Neo. I feel that. I, you know, that's why I'm saying if the SEC has a plan, stick to it. Don't do this last minute cancellation a week prior to when we're supposed to play football. I hate last minute cancellations. Oh man. We got someone back here. We got Neo back here. I'll get you on here, Neo. Let me turn this up a little. You're on with Ballard. What's up?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm the same way with scheduling and stuff. I don't like it when people. I mean, I understand because people have their own lives and people have different things going on. But when people
Yeah.
cancel at the last minute, I'm just like, well, okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I like if it's necessary, like for school or work, you need the same thing every day.
Yeah.
If you're someone like me, but at the same time, I'm also one of those people like I hate to live the same life every day, go somewhere, do something new, try something new. But at the same time, when it's something mandatory that you need to do, and it's like, do it right or whatever, or else it's gone and it's all, you're fired or whatever. Stick to the same thing there.
Yep.
I mean, so.
So I sent you an email earlier. You probably haven't looked at it yet. I sent you an email just a little bit earlier.
Okay. I'll
So,
have to check it out real quick. See if
oh, okay.
I.
You don't have to do it. Obviously, you're on a stream. You
I'll
don't have to do
I'll
it now.
respond a little later.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Oh, okay. This is about the show. Yeah, I'll get with
yeah.
Chess about that. Yeah, I'll talk to
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, because we definitely want to get some guests on. We had obviously BVD's kid Carter, ACP Carter.
Carter. Yeah.
We
I saw
had
that
him
one
on
last
the
week.
first week. We don't really have a guest plan for this week, but going forward, we definitely want to get more people on.
Yeah.
So
Don't you remember you? Don't you remember you and Chess asked me about it earlier in the week?
yeah, we did.
Yeah. So I'm still wanting to. If y'all still want
Yeah,
to have me.
yeah, I'll definitely talk to him a little later on
Okay.
about it, whether he wants to get you on this week or maybe in a couple weeks or so, whenever.
Yeah.
But I'll get in touch with him about it.
Okay. I hear your dog.
Yeah, it's not mine. I mean, I have the two that I have, and then we're also watching two others that are really
Oh,
annoying.
wow.
So now I
Okay.
got to watch four of them.
4 dogs. I have 2 dogs myself. But,
Yeah, it's kind of hard with two already. I mean, listen, it gets as the dogs mature and get older, it gets a little easier. They get a little lazier, so they don't do a
yeah.
whole lot of chaos or whatever. But I mean, when you have four dogs,
How old are your dogs?
let's see, we have Charlie. We got her in 2012, in December. In human years, I think the oldest one is about 8 years. Will be this October in human years. So that's what's that, like 56 in dog years or something like that. And then the other
Uh,
one's like a year younger.
Okay. I've
So
got two as well. Mine are, I think one of them is um 12 years old now
mhm.
in human years,
Oh
and the other
wow.
one's and the other one's 10 years old. So
Oh
they're both
wow.
older.
Have you had them since they were like really little, or did you just get them, or what?
No, no, we've had them since 2013. So we got them
Oh, okay.
when they were already getting up there.
Yeah.
Chico was 4 when we got him. Starler
Uh-huh.
was like 2.
So you've still had them for a good while, but
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
not like since the beginning of their life or anything like that.
No, no,
Yeah,
they're
gotcha.
adopted. We
Oh, okay.
adopted from a rescue.
Yeah, I gotcha. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we got man. I so my dog Brownie, she's probably about this big, kind of. I don't know. I'd have to show you on like the floor or something. But when we got her, she was so small, she could fit in the palm of my hand.
Wow.
She was so small. She wasn't even a year old, really small. And I mean, I guess my other dog Charlie, she was kind of small. She wasn't that small though. But yeah, Chihuahuas can. I mean, some people think Chihuahuas are always so tiny. They can get good size.
It just depends. The two I have are Chihuahua mixes.
Oh yeah, yeah. One's
So,
the one I have. I can't think what brownie is, but my dog Charlie's like an apple deer head is what
yeah.
they call it, I think.
Hmm.
So I don't know. And then my my grandfather has three Chihuahuas. At least I think maybe two of them are, but they all look like Chihuahuas. One of them, name is Little Man. They've had him for like
Okay.
3 or 4 years, and he's still only about like this, and it's like he won't get much bigger. He's still pretty small. I mean, it's kind of cute though.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the SEC and everything? I mean, you think they're going to go through with it, or do you think at some point they eventually cancel
On the what?
the SEC? You think they're going to cancel sometime in the next couple weeks or so?
Um, I don't know. It's hard to say. I really don't know. I mean, can you hang on just a second, Ballard?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
So, what were we talking about? I'm
I
sorry,
was
Matt. I got
I was
distracted.
asking you about like, do you think the SEC eventually cancels, or do you think Greg
Oh, yeah.
Sankey tries to go through with it?
I think they'll try to go through with it.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends on how things go between now and then.
yeah. I mean, I
Um,
think if everything improves between now and the end of September when they originally want to start it, or originally want to start it, that's the new start date. Because everyone originally wanted to start at the beginning of September, then the pandemic happens. But yeah, I think the only thing stopping the SEC really is if they have a lot of positive tests in players. Outside of that, I really don't know. But I see Sankey as like a risk taker, like he's hardcore, and he's a really great commissioner and everything. I mean, he wants to do what's best, but at the same time, he just, you know, I kind of see him as a guy that just takes the opportunity if it's there.
yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I haven't really heard him speak a whole lot, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I really don't know that, but it seems to me like he really wants to go ahead
Yeah.
with it.
Well, obviously, this whole deal where players wanting to play and everything. I mean, listen, even there were even some Big Ten players that wanted to play. Well, what happened with the Big Ten just 2 days ago or yesterday? I mean, obviously the commissioner there didn't really care that much, or maybe he did, but at the same time, safety first kind of thing. But I mean, listen, even Saban, did you see Saban's quote? Uh, Hold on, maybe I have it here. Something about like if the players want to play, let them play or whatever.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
saw that.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, the hashtag we want to play movement. I mean, that's a movement I can get behind. You know.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean,
I like his stance too.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, listen. Nobody listen, and again, nobody really wants like the Pac-12 doesn't want to cancel the season. They just are in a position where they just feel they needed to, and that's what they seen was best. They weren't saying, yeah, we don't want to play this year. No, we'll sit it out.
No,
They
none of
just
them saying that.
right. They want to play. But at the same time, there's a risk reward type of thing to it, especially risk. I mean, this was a quote. I put it on my Facebook page. He said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying."
Hmm.
That's what he was saying,
Oh,
basically
yeah,
to that.
that's
And then
I've heard
plus
that.
the
I've heard something along those lines before.
yeah, plus the whole we hashtag we want to play movement. You know,
Yeah,
I mean all these player unions or whatever they want to call them.
yeah, and apparently Nick Saban is all for that.
Yeah. What's up, MSU #1 fan? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I mean, listen, like I bet Coach O, he's saying, "No, we gotta go and we gotta go try to win another natty." Man, my Coach O impression, I, I can't help it. I
That's
try.
pretty good,
I'm not
Ballard.
even trying. I'm not even trying to make fun of the guy. I like Coach Ogeron. I think he's a
Yeah,
great coach and seems like a really cool human being.
that was a
But
fairly good
he's
imitation,
unique.
though.
Yeah, it was funny. I saw this one video one time where there was a reporter who was asked, "So you just heard or talked with the coach on the sideline? What did he say?" "Oh, well, Coach said he like she was imitating Coach O right there, and at some point she was so close to him, and it's like, oh man, I really hope he didn't hear me. He didn't seem to care or anything. He did. It's almost as if he didn't even notice either way, but still.
Can you hang on a second? My earphones go. I can't hear you very well on the phone, so let me try to get my earphones working again.
All right, cool.
Hang on just 1 minute, please.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay. Can you say something?
What? Can you hear me?
No, it's still not working. It says I'm connected, but it's still not working.
Hmm.
These are wireless headphones, and for some reason they stopped working completely.
That's weird. Welcome to the stream, James Roadhaver saying what's up to you. Do you know this guy
Yes,
from
he
anywhere?
lives with me.
Oh, okay. Is he like your roommate?
Yeah, So,
Oh,
yeah, something
cool.
like that. Yeah,
It's awesome. Well, welcome to the stream, James.
he's been in here once before.
Uh, I might not remember him. It might have been a while ago.
Well, I don't think he said much. I bet he has been in there before.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know. I really don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I mean, obviously, there's still some hope for like the SEC and the Big 12 and the ACC, but at the same time, I mean, it is basically uh, cancellation roulette, if you want to call it that, and they're just canceling one by one,
yeah,
slowly after another, or whatever. But
you were calling it that at some other point too, I think.
yeah, I think so, yeah. And then I had to Google the word roulette, and I'm like, am I using the right term here?
Well, maybe.
Probably. It sounds like it at least.
It's just taking a chance on whether or not things are going to go well enough to have a season.
Sounds right to me, I guess. Because I had to
Yeah.
Google. I'm like, I know I've heard of Russian roulette where you like take a chance and like, just like, what do you throw
You,
something or like?
you know what Russian roulette is?
Uh,
Huh?
Not off the top of my head. I know it's like, does it have to do with like a gun or something? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I think it's like you put one bullet in a cartridge, and then you close
Oh,
it. And you spin the thing around and then shoot.
it's kind of a no game. It's a let's
Well,
not
you're
play
taking
that
a
game.
chance on blowing a hole right through your head.
Yeah, it's like one in the
You
chamber
spin
or
the
what.
little cartridge thing, and if it lands on the if it lands on the one that has a bullet, and you shoot yourself, you're dead.
Yeah,
That's what Russian roulette is.
yeah, okay, yeah. Let's they should ban that game. They probably have it banned here. I mean, I think it'd be illegal, but
Yeah,
but yeah. I knew it had to do with something with a gun or whatever, but yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm pretty sure I've got that right anyway.
What'd you say?
I said I'm pretty sure I've got that right as to
Yeah,
what it is.
we got a MSU #1 fan here. What's up, MSU fan?
Not much.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
I'm very embarrassed by the Big Ten.
Oh, that they canceled?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No Michigan State football.
No, we don't even get to
No
see.
Penn State. No Ohio State. No none of it.
No, seeing Jim Harbaugh get embarrassed and
See, Michigan fans should be glad.
yeah, they're
they
the
should be glad.
only people.
Right.
They're the, listen, you cannot run the ball for negative 48 yards in an instant rivalry and expect to win.
Right.
You can't. And last year, Michigan State held Tulsa to negative 73 yards.
Oh, -73. Listen, if you have like maybe -5 or whatever, the -73 is just that is
Yeah.
like awful. That's not good.
That's like Pee Wee playing Ohio State.
Yeah, right.
Yep. So I'll probably be wearing a suit on Friday at 3. So
Yeah.
how you doing,
So,
Neo?
I'm doing okay.
so what are your thoughts, MSU fan? You think the ACC and the SEC play football this year, and the Big
If
12? I keep forgetting the Big 12.
they can play football, they have these medical experts and presidents going to the players saying, "You feel safe, you feel comfortable," and they show the
Yeah.
results. So the Big Ten hasn't done that.
Uh huh.
If the Big Ten would do that, we might be playing football.
Right.
he says we put our mental support, our mental health, and emotional support, and all that first. I get that, but can you ask the president to ask the coaches and players if they feel safe to play football or not?
Right. See, I think
And
that,
then,
and again, I really think you should ask the players because the coaches aren't playing football. Yeah, they're coaching it, but you really
yeah,
should ask because see, this is what happened. It was the Ohio States, the Michigan. It was really the athletic directors, I think, that called it off. Really, uh,
yeah,
and they all kind of came together. Plus the Big Ten commissioner,
yeah,
Kevin. Am I saying his
one.
name right when I say Warner or Warren? Whatever.
It's
Uh,
Kevin Moore.
they all need to. I think he needs to look at it. I get the
Uh,
commissioners in charge of stuff like this, but man, you really should ask individual athletic
right.
directors. Like, say Ohio State wants to call it off because they're afraid. Let's say Penn State. Penn State had a chance at the playoffs this year,
And they
and
had a
they
chance.
voted. Well, okay, so technically they kind of all voted on it,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
still think like even the teams that voted to try and play this year,
mhm,
like if they wanted to play, I think you should let them play. I think
yeah.
it should be up to the coaches and the athletic directors of each school. You still there, MSU fan?
Yep, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, if they would say, let's get the 14 presidents, the
Yeah.
14 coaches, and 14 individual players from each team and say, if you're in favor of playing, say aye. Like,
I'm in favor of them going forward with this. Can I say aye?
yes. Like,
Yes.
and they said that James Ohio State didn't want to take a chance because they were too afraid to get too many players with COVID.
Right. And I could understand that. I mean, listen, if you're, this all comes down to the coaches and the athletic directors being concerned about players' safety and health. That's what this
Yeah,
comes down to. And we can
yeah,
understand that. But
yeah,
see, here's what I think. This is something I brought up yesterday or the other day, whatever.
yeah,
And I talked to Chess Hall about it a little bit.
yeah.
He kind of talked to me. Why not take every team that wants to play and just do a tournament instead of this
Yeah.
whole conferences canceling or whatever? Hey, how's it
They,
going?
This is my roommate.
Oh, nice to meet you. But yeah, I mean, listen, why not ask the coaches, ask the school athletic directors? Listen,
and
if you don't have enough teams for a conference schedule, why
they,
not do a tournament of every team that
yeah,
wants to play? Just do a tournament for the Natty. It'll be a weird season. It's already a weird season. I don't care
yeah.
anymore. It's weird
Like,
already. Uh, but I mean, listen.
uh,
Oh, there's not enough teams in the ACC, so we got to cancel. Oh, the Pac-12, not enough people that want to play. Well, take the teams that want to play.
and
Take the
have
teams from the SEC that want to play. Basically all the teams that don't want to play don't play, and then everybody else just put them on a tournament bracket and just
yeah. Seriously, like
and a
have
race for the Natty.
yeah. I agree with that. Make them all an independent for one
Yeah,
season, for a
right.
season. Then Michigan State can go back to the Big Ten. Notre Dame will stay in the ACC,
Mm,
hopefully. And I brought this up with Mark Rogers the other night on the call-in show. I
yeah.
said Notre Dame should be in there until the contracts expire 2024.
Oh, they actually signed a contract with the ACC.
No, they didn't. I said they should.
Well, see, here's the thing. That's another thing too, and I keep mentioning it, and I don't care. I'll keep saying it. I'm not against Notre Dame joining a conference like the
Nope.
ACC or anything. You
Yep.
want to join a conference? I'm all for it. But the only reason why is just so they can play football. Where was
Yeah.
that a few years ago?
Yes.
Well, we don't want to put up with conference championships, so we'll just play a bunch of cupcakes and go 12-0 and see if we get in. And now it's
Yeah.
like you need a conference, so let's join one.
Yeah, they just don't want that extra game.
Right. They don't want an extra game and they don't want to put up with divisions or anything.
And another thing is that my thing is, oh, we're Notre Dame. We didn't win the ACC. We didn't make a championship as well.
What a
we're
waste.
probably friends. Notre Dame. Michigan State's been in the Big Ten since how long? We could have went to the championship in 14. We didn't do it. We lost the championship in 2011. It happens. You can't win every championship game.
Right. See, here's the thing. I don't even know why they bothered because obviously they do it because they want to try and compete and just be able to play and obviously make the playoffs. You're
Yeah.
in a conference with Clemson, who blew you out 30-3 in the playoffs a few years ago, and you join their conference. Now, okay, so here's the thing though. They do host Clemson and South Bend this year in the regular season. So I mean, there's that. So you can't. I'll take back what I was going to try to say, but still, either way, I mean, listen, Clemson is far ahead of Notre Dame. Notre Dame's not bad. They're not elite, but they're not bad. They're not Clemson's level.
They're the in-between team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could be a revenge game for Notre Dame.
You don't know what you're getting out of them every year.
That could be a revenge game.
Right.
Notre Dame could do that and go down there and play Wake Forest and get blown out.
Yeah.
I think they should be on bowl probation and all that.
Right.
They should be. I mean, I don't understand it. Wisconsin.
I honestly thought that they should be put on playoff ban until they join a conference. Well, now here they are in a conference, but you know why they did it. Because they need one, not because it's what's right. Because you know that after this whole season in 2021, they're just going to go back to being independent.
Yeah, and I think they have a couple of. I think they should join the Big Ten. You take Rutgers and Maryland. If you want to keep them in, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Maybe you go ahead and pull in I don't know, another team. Like I'm trying to think of a good one. Maybe
an independent team that you could add also.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, BYU, that'd be pretty far away though. They're more of a Pac-12 team.
Notre Dame?
No, BYU.
Oh, BYU.
I mean, they could always.
What about would Liberty? Liberty's in like Virginia, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They'd probably be a little bit more towards like Big 12 or whatever, but I mean, still, I mean,
seems like Virginia's more toward ACC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Virginia itself is actually in the ACC. West Virginia is Big 12.
West Virginia's in the Big 12, which doesn't make sense at all geographically.
You're right.
I'll never forget 2014. Did you watch that? Ohio State got embarrassed by Virginia Tech.
Oh man, what happened in that game? I might have to look at that.
I think they got it wasn't pretty for Ohio State.
Yeah.
Then you barely beat Michigan State by 7 or 14 points.
Right.
Ohio State beat Alabama that same year in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta show this real quick. This came out maybe an hour or so ago. Check this out. NCAA Division I Council recommends eligibility extensions due to the coronavirus pandemic. Like extra year of eligibility. because of the. I mean, that's something too for these seniors. Give them extra years of eligibility. It's not their listen. It's the virus that's here that's causing them not to play.
Yeah,
They're not opting out for nothing, you know.
yeah. Well, and some of them could be the NFL draft. I mean,
Right. Like
you gotta think.
Trevor Lawrence, does he really need to come back and prove himself? We know what he can do. Justin
Trevor,
Fields, if
Trevor
anything,
Lawrence
Justin
and
Fields needs to prove that he can beat Trevor Lawrence and do better than him a little bit, you know?
Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields are probably both going to the NFL. When they'll be drafted this coming March or whenever it is the draft is, April, March, whenever it is.
Yeah. What about you, Neo? You're a Bama fan. Najee Harris comes back for his senior year. Do you think he has something to prove this year? Or is it just one? Because he feels he has something to prove. I would say so. I think he's gotten quite a bit of playing time. Maybe not enough like he would like to, because Tua's always thrown the football. But, to guys like Judy and Smith and Ruggs and all them. So
yeah, but
you
I
think
think that
Najee has something to prove this year?
no, I really don't. I mean, I'm really surprised he came back, to be honest, because
Yeah.
he would have gone, he would have done very well in the draft if he had, he would have been a pretty high pick, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But you also got to look at it. I think he wants to have a breakout year and have the ball more. Obviously he was looking at it and saying I could do better. So I mean, he comes back and I feel like I honestly think he could do just a little bit better, not a whole lot. Because don't get me wrong, I mean, this dude's a freak. I mean, the play that stands out to me. Listen, you talk about a guy that runs over a defender. He hurdles, he breaks a tackle, whatever. All he did against South Carolina. I mean, that's something right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was a good game.
I think Justin Fields needs to work on running with the football and his deep ball too.
Yeah, he can run the ball pretty well. I think downfield passing, like you just mentioned, deep shot, accuracy could be something to work on this year. But
yeah,
I mean,
you got Olave back, which should help you back again.
Yeah.
And now the question is, I think Clemson should have play Ohio State back to back a home and home series.
No, yeah.
I would love to see that.
Alabama recently scheduled a home and home series with Ohio State, I think.
Yeah, and then you think about Michigan State had these three teams in the non-conference at BYU. We played Toledo at home, and we had Miami at home.
Yeah.
So
I heard Alabama also has a home and home with Wisconsin scheduled.
Yeah, they got quite a few teams. I hope they get one with Penn State, because I got Penn State family members too, so that would be pretty cool.
Well, they did one with Penn State not that long ago, right before the Jerry Sandusky thing happened there.
Oh yeah, back in like 10 and 11, and they trying to
something like that.
Teams will schedule home and homes like once in a blue moon type of thing, because there's so many teams you could schedule home and homes with, and you rotate it so much.
Yeah. I think.
So, I mean, it might be
very rarely scheduled those.
Yeah, and they schedule years in advance too.
And now, what are they going to do with this year's schedule? Will they say, you know what, you have these 2020 schedules? This will be our 2021 schedule, just different dates.
I don't know. I think 2021 next year they'll probably go through with the original schedule.
I think I would like to see Michigan State and Miami. I mean, Rocky Lombardi, he's a sophomore. Some say a junior, but he has the game time experience.
Yeah,
he's playing against Chase Winovich in the Michigan defense. He's playing against Rutgers because it's Rutgers.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He's playing. I believe he played in that bowl game, and then you got Tyler O'Connor, who only played in that 2015 Ohio State game.
Yeah.
Why would you put a freshman quarterback in that situation?
I don't know.
Connor Cook hurt. You had Damian Terry, who's more of an option quarterback. Let Damian Terry in there, run that option, and wear Ohio State down. Then you put
Right.
O'Connor and go, you know what? We're going to play action and we're going to take a deep shot.
Yeah.
You think it makes, I don't know. Why does Michigan State even play teams that are way down south, like Miami and all them? I mean,
I don't know. I really don't know.
but I mean, Lamar, he has the experience. He just needs to work on his interception ratio and things like that, which are coachable.
I think it's good to play teams from other areas of the country myself.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching a bowl game classic the other night. Michigan, or who was it? I think it was Ohio State played Purdue. We all know what happened.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I don't know if you knew this, Ballard, or not, but Ohio State has the least success in West Lafayette, Indiana, against Purdue.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
That's embarrassing. As the number 2 team in country,
It's interesting and it's also embarrassing. I mean,
you get embarrassed by Purdue.
For who?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. I mean, Rutgers. I mean, Maryland almost beat them in the same season.
Yeah.
They lost by 1 point to Maryland. I mean, Rutgers.
Who?
Yeah. I mean, Rutgers.
Listen, Rutgers, the best thing you can say about them was congratulations on being in the very first college football game in 1869. That's the best you can say about Rutgers.
And I like Greg Schiano and what he's done there. He's back now. I think they need to sign him. See what he does with recruiting and that. Let him sign a contract extension, say. And they got the uniforms back when he coached there, and they all wore the number 52.
Yeah.
And we all know what happened there, sadly, but
this is something that Neo and I can agree on since we're Alabama fans. And again, I try to be fair with this, but I think one of the funniest things that's happened in recent years in college football, one of the funniest things to happen was Gus Malzahn getting that contract extension and no buyout. They can't afford the buyout, so they're stuck with them until it's up.
In 2015,
you gotta give Gus credit though. I mean, he can win at home, he can win some big games, but consistency year in and year out is a really big problem.
I don't know, Ballard. He's beaten Alabama 2 of the last 3 years.
Right. But consistency and everything. I mean, he's consistent with beating Georgia and Bama and Jordan Hare. I mean, except for last year when he only beat Alabama, he didn't beat Georgia. But still, I mean, outside of that, it's like he goes from having like a 9-3 season. Like, listen, if they were playing a 12-game season this year with teams like Georgia and Bama on the road and they got like Ole Miss and all that, they're probably like a 7-5 team, maybe. Because they get a couple extra losses in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Hey, Ballard, what are your thoughts on Alabama's 2 additional SEC teams?
Who do we get? Kentucky
Kentucky and I forgot.
I mean, hey, we get to see Alabama play a couple teams that they haven't played in quite some time. That I mean,
Missouri.
I wish. Listen, regardless of how weird, I don't want to say how bad Kentucky is or how bad this team is, because I mean, listen, they're decent. Compared to Bama, they're bad, but for an SEC team, they're pretty decent. I want Alabama to play teams like Kentucky more, Vandy more. I would like to see those matchups more with Alabama.
The other team Alabama got was Missouri.
Yeah, they played them a couple years ago. But yeah, I mean, listen, I would like Alabama to play these East teams more because they rotated every year. Like, they probably wouldn't have Kentucky as their East team outside of Tennessee until maybe 2021 or something next year or
No,
whoever.
next year Florida was scheduled.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But
I
yeah, I
mean,
mean, I would like to see more of that. I would like to see Alabama play teams like Ohio State more and everything. I get their scheduling home and home series, but that's for years in advance. I'm talking
Yeah.
about right now, man. What's Saban there? I would like to see that. I'm sick of seeing teams like Western Carolina. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like to see Alabama like score 100 on them, but I mean, seriously, like
That gets boring
I
after a
want
while.
Alabama to have more competition each year outside of the playoffs.
yeah. So I have to do with Clemson.
Yeah. Well, they can't control how bad their conference is. Sorry.
Well, the ACC is like a cupcake conference.
Except for Clemson and North Carolina. North Carolina is on the rise. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah. Rutgers.
They are recruiting well, though. You got to give them credit.
Yeah.
They're recruiting well. The question is, are they going to be playing well?
Yep. I believe I see Miss from the other night there. Rutgers beat North Carolina.
What's up, Striker?
Hello?
Why do I add this guy on?
Hello?
I don't know. Why did you?
Well, I don't know. Why does he do this?
Striker, what's up?
What's up, Theo? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You really?
That didn't last long.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. But
He's a troll. I mean, listen, Striker's a nice guy, but I mean, he's been doing this every stream I've been doing lately.
Ballard, let me ask you something.
What's up?
Does Striker give you a bunch of dislikes through his different accounts?
Is he the one that's doing that?
Probably. He does it with several. I think he does it with several people. I know he does it with Sports Expert 101. He gives him a bunch of dislikes. I mean,
I need to block this guy. Listen.
well, you can't block him from giving you.
Does he have any troll accounts that say want to be YouTube friends? Have you seen those comments on some of my videos before? You want to be friends on YouTube?
Yes.
Cool video, bro. Keep up the great content. Let's be YouTube friends. This isn't Facebook, okay? You want to subscribe to me? Cool. But I'm not your friend, peep, or homie here.
It's not just you. I see those things in other people's comments too.
It's all over the place. They could do that to sport. I see them do it to like Fox News videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't get political, but obviously I got my views and stuff I don't get into. But I do watch stuff from Fox News, and other, like, some NBC or whatever. But, I see troll accounts on those, all those businesses. It's like, great content, guys.
Striker, if you're still here, you really need to stop doing that to people, giving them dislikes. That hurts their channels.
It really does, because I mean, listen, I would say if you dislike my video and you want to hit the thumbs down, cool, but it messes with the YouTube algorithm, I think is the word.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it'll mess with it big time.
Ballard, did you see Michigan State's new uniforms last season?
They got new uniforms?
Yeah.
I did not know that. How good were they?
They were good. Neon green pants.
Neon green. That's
They were good.
That's a good color right there.
But
Who is this?
Michigan State.
Oh, okay. Neon green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not Michigan State's colors. It's like more like a hunter green, isn't it? Or a forest green.
It's more like a forest dark green. Not like super dark. I mean, it's a little light, but
Yeah. I mean, we did okay. We lost to Illinois.
Yeah.
But we beat Western Michigan 51-17.
Yeah. A lot of people beat them like that, I'm sure.
I want to see Rutgers play Western.
Yeah. You guys remember, didn't either of you see when Uncle Lou did his worst of the worst playoffs?
No.
Yes,
I forgot who won or lost, however way you want to put it, but it's like, congratulations. You got Vandy winning this game over Tennessee 20-19. Tennessee loses, so they advance. If you lost the game, if the team lost the game, it would advance.
Yeah, because they wanted to get to the worst team.
They were the worst. The worst. I'm pretty sure. Listen, if Rutgers didn't win all that, then
embarrassment.
Right.
I'm not sure they had Rutgers on it, did they?
I think so.
He did?
Did he not? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember the I watched some of the games, but I didn't I don't remember who was in them.
Yeah.
Who's Rutgers?
Who? Never heard of her.
Nope. I will say this.
Ballard,
what's up?
I have a question for you, man.
Yeah.
All this trolling that people give you, they give you such a hard time in Lou and BVD streams. How are you taking that?
I mean, I just kind of go with it. I really try not to care what people think anyway. I mean, listen, it happens, and I mean, I kind of play along with it too. I want to know why Lou got mad. He's like, why do you do this hello stuff? Because people do it to me. I mean, I'm playing along. What?
Hello?
You know?
Hello? Hello?
If they do it to you, do it to them.
Hello?
He also gets mad when you ask him questions about something a little far into the future there.
It was one time. Although, listen, I asked. See, he took it the wrong way the other night. I asked him at one point in the call, I said, what are your bowl predictions for this year as far as the playoffs go? He wouldn't even let me finish. He took his headphones off. He walked off and put the show's over thing on.
Yeah, I remember that. I was in that stream. I mean, I was in the comment section.
I was just asking you for your 4 playoff teams. Was it that dumb of a question?
Well, considering nobody really knows what's going to happen with college football, I can kind of see where he was coming from.
Yeah.
I can see where he was coming from. He there's no way he could answer that.
At least it was current.
Yeah, but with all the uncertainty about college football, I see where he was coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get you mad here or anything. I'm just telling
No,
you.
I gotcha. It's cool.
Last thing I want to do is get anybody mad.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm a fan of I like Rocky Top. I mean, that has to be one of the best college fight songs up there.
Say what?
Did he just say that on here? You're gone. You're not only am I kicking you, I'm banning you now. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to go that far.
I mean, it is
I'm
pretty
messing
funny
with you.
though.
You need to wash your mouth out with soap now.
Yeah, you're talking
Yeah,
with 2 Alabama fans.
they're up there. I think I heard a fight song video. I think I had Tennessee 17th and Bama 9th, 8th.
For what? For what? Fight songs?
Yeah.
It does have a catchy tune to it, but at the same time, we don't sing it. You know?
Yeah.
No.
I will. I tell my Michigan fans this. I will not sing the victors, but you can
Right.
have a Michigan State Falcon fight all you want.
Yeah.
I mean, every year I make them mad because I bring up 2015.
Yeah.
What
I'm
do you
more of
think
a
of it?
rammer jammer type of guy.
Oh, you like to do that?
Hey, Auburn.
Yeah.
What do you think about that 2015 Michigan State game, Neo?
2015?
Yeah.
I don't know that I saw it.
Oh. Be prepared for the last play. Be prepared.
You said Michigan State, right?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Was that the year that it was the Michigan State won at the last play of the game?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't see the game, but I saw highlights. And they made a big, if I remember right, they made a big deal of this one Michigan fan who was putting his hands behind his head.
Huh.
It was, I don't know, they were making a big deal out of this one student that was, I don't know, it was the shocked look, I guess.
Yeah. And there's a targeting in the game that the Michigan linebacker was blocked into the Connor Cook. I mean, that's a no call. Let it go.
Wait, say that again.
There's a targeting in the game that shouldn't have been called. The Michigan dude got blocked into Connor Cook.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand targeting, but you need to. They're college kids. I mean, they're gonna do stuff. I mean,
Well, some of the targeting calls that they do are questionable.
especially the one in the Bowling Green game that Michigan State had. The second one wasn't as violent, but the first one was more violent, and they got the second one ejected. I mean, if it's going to rain, you can say, okay, the rain made them hit the player. No call, let it go.
Yeah.
Now, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, I get player safety, but do you need to suspend them for a whole game? They commit 3 fouls?
How does that work?
That's the new targeting rules, I see it.
I thought he was out of the game if he did it one time.
Yeah, But this is like 3 times in a season.
Oh, 3 times in a season. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know about that one.
Oh. I was watching a bowl game between
Oh, man.
Pittsburgh and Eastern Michigan.
I think
I
I'm going to
forget
go ahead and end the stream here. I got some stuff I got to take care of real quick.
All right.
Appreciate
Okay,
you guys
Ballard.
coming on. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate everyone for showing up. Striker, Bet, Neo, MSU fan, Nana, Melissa May. Sorry about all that. Bread Pit, Atypical Gump. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Appreciate everyone for showing up tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching, tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media, checking out. And don't forget, the Unprofessional Sports Show this Friday. Chess Hall's channel. Go sub them up and go check them out. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.